All right, Eliud, welcome back to London. I know you spoke in the press conference earlier. Last year was a difficult season for you with your marathons. Why do you think that was? What do you think went wrong last year?
I don't think there was a big mistake, but when you train for 5 months and you don't get the result, and then that's a big challenge. And a lot was going on, and but all in all is that I have wake up, go to training every day, and I'm ready for Sunday.
Do you still feel like you're healthy? Like
Yes,
you
I'm
have
healthy.
changes? Yeah.
Yes.
And your sessions, do you run them? I mean, are you running them as fast as you used to when you were in world record shape? Are they the same, or are they any different now?
I'm running in a good way. Finishing my session is in a good way, in a happy way. Yeah.
What would be, what would be a good race for you? A good result for you on Sunday?
I think I want to run a fruitful and a good result. So I want to run with the fast people, and the results I'm getting in, I will be satisfied. Move on.
When you were, 2003, you won the World Championships in the 5,000 meters. Did you ever think 20 years later you would still be running professionally, running marathons competitively? And how would the young Elliot look forward to where you are now?
Those days actually it has been long, and I didn't actually know that I will run for this long. I didn't know that I will still be running actually for 22 years professional. So it's I think it's tough, and that's why I always tell young people, okay, let us actually be disciplined in life. Let us treat this sport as a profession and move on. Let us make and use the positives of sport in our lives.
And Elliot, when you talk about inspiring people, when you look at potentially 56,000 people taking part in the marathon this weekend, do you feel like, given what you've done in your career, you have a responsibility to pass on the message and the message of motivation, both in the mind and in the body as well?
Absolutely, yes. I think for the time I've been in sport, it's a huge responsibility for myself to actually send the positive vibes and motivation to everybody in this world, especially to those over 50,000 who will be running on Sunday. Hey, please let us tell a friend to run every day. That's my responsibility, my huge responsibility.
I think they said the opening half split will be around 61 low, I would think. Is that still a pace you feel comfortable running?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Have you changed anything in your training as you've gotten older? You've been running the marathon for over 10 years now.
Not at all. I have never changed anything. I still love running. I still love actually to stretch in training, to feel where my body can be.
Yeah. And we have Jacob Kiplimo is making his debut.
Yes.
He's the world record holder in the half marathon. What do you think he's capable of running in the marathon?
I think he's capable of running anything. He has a good mind of trying to take any challenge. He's capable of running anything.
Do you think he could be the man to break 2 hours in an official race?
Absolutely, yes. Why not? This world is full of challenges, and we need to challenge the world in order for us to make a better world. I believe that I'm the oldest athlete. I believe I've been here for 22 years. And I believe that I need to make holistic people. I believe people actually who are younger than me are better than me. So my work is to show them the way. My work is to tell them these are the steps, but they are better than me.
When did you feel that starting to change? Because you were the very best for so long. You were the best.
I know I was the best, but I feel those who are younger than me are better because we get children, we get the younger the people. In my mind, I'm actually talking to people holistically, giving the holistic education. That means education which can make them better than me. So I believe that everybody who is younger than me is better than me. I'm not better than them. Because now I am 40, I'm no longer the next generation. My work is to inspire them. My work is to show them the way. My work is to use other means and other carriers to bring the world together. And that's my work. That's what I'm actually telling the people. Let us combine our efforts. Let us bring our planet together and move on.
You talked a little bit in the press conference about the technology and the shoes technology. What do you think is the next big thing? Do you think the shoes can get even better, or what are you seeing? Obviously, I'm sure you're working with Nike on some of these things. What is the next big thing that can help athletes get even better and even faster?
I think the young athletes actually will be more faster, especially with the presence of AI. This is the way, and we can't block our young athletes. The only way is to give them support to be more better, because with AI and everything, they can actually do wonders. But I trust a future is good for sport.
And you said you haven't changed your actual training. Have you changed anything else, like nutrition that you use? Because obviously there's all these new products that are coming out that people are using. Is there anything else that you've been changing about what you do in your marathons?
I've been changing my mind. Thinking wise, I'm thinking to run in a good way. Thinking wise, I need to actually be with the technology. Thinking wise, I need to make people love the planet and run for the sake of this planet. That's what I've been actually changing. But the rest actually is that I'm working with the Nike in a good way for the future of sport, for the future of our citizens in this world, all over from all the continents, to make them enjoy running.
And Eliud, when you started out in the marathon just over a decade ago now, what would you say to your younger self in terms of what you've learnt during those years when you did start out?
I have learned how to be patient enough. I have learned actually how to be dedicated. I have learned how to be responsible actually in training, in family life, in sporting life. And that's what has made me be in sport for the last 22 years.
And a lot of people would say, who are running the marathon this weekend, what goes through the mind of an elite marathon runner when you are running? What goes through your head when you are looking at mile after mile of running?
What goes on in my mind is that what happened at the 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, halfway, 3/4 way, and at the finishing line. That's what's running in my mind. And the muscles and the mileage in my muscles carry me all through. That's what goes on in every elite athlete.
And finally, from me, when you look at yourself, obviously Kenenisa Bekele's not here this weekend, but he got the Masters world record last year. I mean, you guys have been running for so long over the track, the roads, cross country. I mean, when you look back at both of your careers and you're still running in your 40s, how do you reflect on that journey?
First, I want to say sorry for Kenenisa for actually getting an injury and not able to travel to London and we ran together for the sake of this world. But all in all is that we need actually to think in a good way and promote this sport. And running for long at the age of the 40 is an opportunity for us to showcase that being old is just a number, but being training every day is what is needed.
Eliud, last question. It was just announced yesterday, Faith Kipchoge, your training mate, will be attempting to break 4 minutes in the mile in June. I'm wondering, what do you think that accomplishment would mean for not just running, but for the world, to see a woman break 4 minutes in the mile?
The news came in at the right time. Women actually has been neglected for long, for not actually making history. This is the only opportunity where a woman can make history and inspire other women. Above all, she's a mother. And there is a lot of mothers across the world. She will tell other mothers that, hey, let us move on. Let us break the barriers. Let us actually love each other as women. And this is the only opportunity for the sport, for a woman to make history and, send a good message to the whole world that all women actually can stand up, use their energy, use their forces, use their voices, and for a cause, and make this world a beautiful world. So this is the right time for Faith to go actually and break that 4-minute barrier.
Thank you, Eliud.